Hey guys, Taylor here. So I recently did a study to see which web hosting providers were loading sites the fastest. And so I'm always preaching website speed, and a big part of that is your hosting provider. There's other factors, but a lot of it is just how fast the servers that your website is running on go, basically. So I did this test, and I'll kind of explain what the results are and what you're looking at, and kind of the summary of what I found. So basically what I did was I tested I kind of found all the big hosting providers: Yahoo, iPage, Rackspace, GoDaddy, 1&1, HostGator, DreamHost, and Bluehost. And then I tested at least 100 sites, and I tested the 100 sites from a computer in San Francisco and a computer in Washington. So what that means is basically their servers are, we're not sure, but we have a computer that is loading a website in San Francisco and a computer that's loading a website in Washington. And so if you look at the results here, we'll take Yahoo for example. I tested 126 sites, and the blue represents the tests from San Francisco, and the orange represents the test from Washington. So you can see the test from San Francisco, this number here, 25, that means basically 25 sites loaded in 0.2 seconds from San Francisco, and 25 sites loaded in 0.25 seconds from Washington, D.C. So that's kind of what the results look like. Here on the x-axis we have page load time in seconds, and the y-axis is just how many sites loaded in that amount of time. So as far as the results, basically what we saw is Yahoo and iPage are really crushing it, coming in at 0.48 seconds, 0.58 seconds average. So this is really good. Yahoo, I kind of expected this. They're obviously a well-known technology company. They have good servers. They're a little more expensive, so you'd expect good speed. The one that really surprised me was iPage. I mean, they offer shared hosting really cheap, like $2 or less per month. So I just didn't think they would be near this fast, and basically they crush it, coming in at 0.58 seconds. They're really fast, both on East and West Coast. So I was impressed with that. Rackspace is a cloud hosting provider. I mean, they should be loading really fast. They really should be first place. They're coming in third, still loading pretty well. GoDaddy was another one that kind of shocked me. Not because, well, they shocked me because I saw so many bad reports online, and I tested over 900 sites, both from the East and West Coast, and you can see kind of the majority of sites are falling in this range, kind of from the 0.45 to 0.9 seconds. So that's actually quite good. So whatever those reports, for whatever the reason, GoDaddy's just loading a lot faster than everything I've seen. I've heard a lot of complaints, but I mean, there's a few sites that are loading slow. But for the most part, they're all loading pretty well. So maybe they upgraded their servers or something. But yeah, they're doing good. I was impressed with that. So 1&1, they did all right. Nothing too special. Got a lot of sites kind of around the 1 second range. HostGator is kind of right there with 1&1, kind of in the same arena. Then DreamHost starts to fall back a little bit. We kind of see more sites loading in the over 1 second. 1.29 seconds isn't terrible, but yeah, it's getting a little bit on the slower range. And then Bluehost is also getting a little bit in the slower range. Got kind of a lot of sites over the 1 second kind of area here. Bluehost actually shocked me a little bit because from all the reviews, I've heard they're pretty good, but this kind of says otherwise. 1.5 seconds isn't terrible. I'm sure there's slower hosting companies out there, but I thought they would be closer to the top here, but they weren't. But so those are kind of the test results. Feel free to comment down here if you have any questions. Yep, I appreciate it, guys. Thanks.